Yo, what's going on, y'all? Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Today's topic is going to be revenge. I'm going to read y'all two quick definitions. Okay, what is revenge? Revenge is the action of inflicting hurt or harm on someone for an injury or wrong suffered at their hands. Okay. Revenge, to avenge oneself or another, usually by retaliating in kind or degree. To inflict injury in return for revenge and insult. Alright, so when I say revenge, what comes to mind? And when I speak about revenge, do y'all believe in getting back to someone who's done you dirty in the past? Do y'all believe in getting back at someone right away? Do y'all believe in getting back to a person a week later, 2 weeks later, a month, maybe a year, years? Because some people don't believe in getting revenge back right away. They want that person to fall back. They want to have that person let their guard down. They want to let that person be at ease and not think that the person is not coming for them. They want to think that person is, basically not about that life, not even about that life, not even about just getting revenge back. You know what I mean? The reason I asked this because I'm going to read y'all a little story that I wanted to touch base on. I haven't been able to talk about it because I've been kind of busy lately and tired. But I'm going to read y'all a story that came out of Kansas City, Missouri. Okay? And this young woman by the name of Tityana Coppage, she was a Kansas woman, and she shot dead her brother's killer, okay? And then afterwards, she texted her brother on his cell phone and said, "I got him for you, bro. Everything is done. You can sleep in peace now. You can rest in peace. I got your killer." Okay? So, I'm going to read y'all a little bit of information. A 21-year-old Kansas woman who tracked her brother's alleged killer and shot him dead has been charged. Tityana Coppage was charged with second-degree murder of Keith Lars, a 36-year-old from Kansas. The site reported that Coppage believed Lars was behind the murder of her brother, Jason Agua, 16, who was fatally shot in Kansas City on January 10th. Coppage's brother was shot and killed near Palma Avenue and Topping Avenue in Kansas City, Missouri. He was a junior at Hogan Preparatory Academy, and he was also a skilled basketball player. Damn. Okay, it says Coppage shot Lars in a parking lot days after Jason's murder on January 13th. Okay, so she didn't wait that long until finding her brother's killer and murdering him. She didn't wait that long. Okay? The victim at the time of the shooting was accompanied by his brother, who drove a short distance in their SUV to get help. According to official documents, the SUV arrived in Admiral Boulevard and Virginia Avenue area, where the driver stopped the car and asked for help. Witnesses tried to provide assistance. However, first responders declared Lars deceased. Okay, so, long story short, she turned that nigga's TV off. She closed his curtain. She closed the book. She closed the book. She was angry. She was frustrated. Her rage got to her. She couldn't probably sleep. She couldn't eat. She couldn't think, knowing her brother's killer was out there probably doing more dirt, just living life like nothing happened. She took the law in her own hands, and she ended that nigga's life. Excuse my language, but this topic is this topic is crazy because I'm putting myself in her shoes, because I'm thinking, if that was one of my brothers, if that was one of my family members, I would have done the same thing. No hesitation. No doubt in my mind I would have done the same thing. I would have done my homework. I probably would have waited a little bit more than what she did, just to have him at ease, just to, you know, not have him looking over his shoulder. I would probably do things maybe a little different. I probably wouldn't end his life so quickly. I probably would inflict more damage, because a fast and easy death is too quick for somebody like that. I don't care what anybody says. You killed an individual who wasn't about the street life. He was a basketball player. He was going to school. He was probably going home to, you know, go about his everyday life. Watch TV, talk to his family, play video games. Shit that I do. Can you imagine walking down the street, somebody fires a gun at you or stops to try to inflict harm on you, and you're not even part of that life? You're not even doing anything to that person. This dude was 16 years old. He was a baby, man. He had a long life ahead of him. And he got shot and killed for no apparent reason. No reason at all. And his sister made a choice. A correct choice. Because that rage, the image of somebody killing a member in your family, that's going to drive you fucking crazy, man. Depending on who you are. I know how my personality is. I know the way my mind thinks. There was no way I would be able to sit back and let that shit slide. Even if he would have been apprehended by police, if I would have seen him in the courtroom, I'm one of them niggas that is going to hop over them benches and attack him, even if he's in cuffs. I don't care if he's not be able to defend himself. I don't care about none of that. You killed my brother. You killed a member of my family. You have to die. Slowly. I would have broke his kneecaps. I would have done, I don't even want to say this on YouTube, man. A shot to the head, a shot to the nigga's dome is too quickly. It's too easy. He's not suffering. But she probably wanted just to make it quick and easy. She probably knew if she did something else, he might have got the one up on her. Okay, the report already says the shooter was with his brother at the time of the incident. So she wanted to end him early to make sure there was no ifs, ands, buts about this situation. But me, I would have done my homework like her. Not saying she didn't do her homework, but I would have made sure he was by himself. I would have crept up on him, and I would have done some messy shit, man. But I want to get your opinion on something. Do y'all think she was wrong for what she did? Do y'all think she should serve a life sentence? Do y'all think she should serve any time at all? Or do y'all think she should be out of jail right now? Do y'all think what she did was justified? Do y'all think she was right for taking the law in her own hands? I want y'all to picture yourselves in her shoes. Picture somebody coming up to your brother, any family member, brother, sister, mother, father, and somebody coming up and shooting them in the head for no apparent reason. And the person that did it is out in society and don't care about what he just did. He's living life like that was his everyday thing, just walking up to a person and shooting them. Think about that. Would you let the rage, or matter of fact, would the type of person you are, think about the type of person you are, do you think you would be able to remain calm and forgive that individual? Do you think you would be able to let that slide? Or do you think, you being you, do you think you would let that rage get to you? Do you think you would let that pain, that anger, that frustration, that hurt, would that get to you? Would you be able to hold that in and hope he turns himself in, or hope somebody else gets him? Or would you want to be the individual to take your brother's, your sister's, your father's, your mother's killer's life? What would you do? I know what I would do. But I wanted to touch on this topic, man, because this is a deep topic. It's sensitive, man, and first and look, R.I.P. to the victim, Jason Agua, 16 years old, had his whole life ahead of him. But leave your thoughts, your comments down below on what you would have done in this situation, and tell me if you think what kind of punishment you think she should get. Do you think she should be put to death? Do you think she should get life in prison? Do you think she should do 10, 15, 20 years in prison? Or do you think she should be out in the streets right now and throwing a party for blasting this nigga's head off, for killing her innocent brother, innocent bystander? Okay? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Alright? Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I have more content on the way. Be safe out there. I love y'all. TJ with the long nose. I'm out. Peace.